students. Once again, I myself K.K. Misra before you. Today we are going to study our second chapter, second poem actually. The name of the poem is Fire and Ice, composed by Robert Frost. This is also a very small poem as his previous one was. Here the poet wants to say that how the world will end, how this complete earth will end. This is a very lovely poem. I think it was first time published in December 1920 in Harper's Magazine, and after that in 1923 it was published in his own book named New Hampshire. It was awarded with Pulitzer Award. So in this poem, the poet just describes what the people think, how the world will end. Some people think that the world will end with fire. Means here fire has been imagined as the emotions of desire of the people. How the human being have become more and more willing, more and more desirous. It will be the cause of the end of the earth. It will be so furious, it will be so, you can say, conflicting to the between the people, that they will start killing each other and it will end the earth. The second opinion is that some people say that the world will end with ice. Ice is here symbolizes the hatred of the people. The hatred between the people will be the second cause, will be the cause again to destroy this earth. So in these two conflictions, the poet favors the first one. He goes with the first opinion. He also thinks that the cause of the earth destruction will be fire. But same time, he believes that the ice is also has the capability to destroy this world, and that's why he just says that if the world will end twice, if it happens, the world has the capability, has the chance, you can say, to be destroyed second time. So definitely the second time the cause will be ice. Here the poet is very much clear about this, that the people, whatever desire they are having, how much desirous they have become, it will be the reason of ending this earth. Desire to have some other lands, desire to have some other property, desire to have more and more, this will be the cause of this earth's destruction. The second opinion is that the hatred between the people, the hatred between human being, it will also have the same capability to destroy this world. And now I am just going through the line of the poems. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. He says that the poet just want to say that some people say that the fire will be the cause of world's destruction. But the other people, the other opinion is that it will end with fire, with ice. The poet go through the first one. The poet wants to say that कि when I just consider, when he considers कि how the world will end, so he would like to go with the first opinion, means the world will end with fire. But same time he says that कि if it had to perish twice, perish means to end, कि if the world has the chance to end second time, so he thinks that कि I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Means कि enough hatred is available between people, it is present in between the people, and hatred, ice symbolizes hatred only. So it will have the enough capability to destroy the world. Means कि if people starts, if people don't stop desiring more and more, the world will destroy. And if the hatred between them is not going to be minimized, the world will destroy. These two opinions are there. So this is the complete explanation of the poem. You should go. We will talk regarding rhyming scheme of the poem. The rhyming scheme is very simple. The 3 lines you have to consider. The first one fire, second line ends with eyes, and third desire. So here you can see that ABA is the rhyming scheme. In the third, fourth, fifth line, fourth, fifth and sixth line, it is ABC. It is ABC and then BCB. So ABA, ABC and BCB. These are the complete 9 lines poems rhyming scheme. So many literary devices is here. So many literary poetic devices has been used. And the first one, I would like to say that key in the line, I hold with those who favor fire. Here vowel O has been repeated. Vowel sound, O sound has been repeated in this line so many times. So that's why here assonance is there. Assonance poetic device is there. Then some say, some says. One word has been repeated consequently, and that's why anaphora is here. Anaphora is the literary device where word is repeated consequently in 2 or 3 lines. Then alliteration also is here. Some say S has been used, has been repeated. Will, word will, the word W, will W has been repeated. Similarly, personification is also here. Personification, how personification is there? Personification is the poetic device where a non-living being, non-living things is shown, is expressed as a living being. So here ice and fire both have been personified because the capability of destroying something is the quality of human being or a living being. So here fire and ice have also the same capability to destroy the world. So that's why personification is also here. So you must go through the poem, you must read from your side and just try to understand, watch videos many and many times. If you don't understand, you must contact me on my WhatsApp number. Thank you very much.